Some animals survive in ways that feel more like a horror story than real life. They drain blood, control minds, or even turn their own bodies into deadly traps. In this video, we'll uncover some of the creepiest animal facts that will make you see the natural world very differently. 1. Mind control parasites. Some creatures don't just attack their prey, they control them. The horsehair worm, for example, infects insects like crickets and grasshoppers. Once inside, it grows until it takes up most of the host's body. Then, it manipulates the insect's brain, forcing it to leap into water, where the worm finally escapes, leaving the drowning host behind. Similarly, the lancet liver fluke invades ants and alters their behavior. At night, it forces the ant to climb to the top of grass blades, where it can be eaten by grazing animals, completing the parasite's life cycle. These parasites prove that in nature, losing control of your own mind is a very real nightmare. 2. Blood feeders. We all know about mosquitoes, but they are not the creepiest bloodsuckers. The vampire bat, for instance, sneaks up on sleeping animals at night, slicing their skin with razor-sharp teeth. Its saliva contains a chemical that prevents blood from clotting, allowing it to feed for up to half an hour without being noticed. Even stranger is the candiru fish of the Amazon, which has been reported to swim into the urethras of humans and animals when they urinate in the water, latching on like a parasite. Though rare, these cases show how disturbing blood-feeding adaptations can be in the animal kingdom. 3. Animals that become weapons. Some creatures use their own bodies as deadly traps. The bombardier beetle, for instance, can spray boiling hot chemicals from its abdomen, burning and even killing predators. Even creepier, sea cucumbers can expel their own intestines when threatened. These sticky, toxic organs tangle and poison predators while the cucumber slowly regrows its missing body parts. In the deep sea, the gulper eel can unhinge its jaw and swallow prey larger than itself, inflating its throat like a monstrous balloon. These defense strategies show that sometimes survival means turning your body into a weapon. 4. Zombie makers. Few things are creepier than animals that turn others into zombies. Wasps are some of the best at this. The emerald jewel wasp stings cockroaches directly in the brain, injecting venom that makes them docile. It then drags the living but helpless roach into its burrow, where it lays an egg on its body. When the larva hatches, it eats the roach alive from the inside out. Other wasp species do the same with spiders, paralyzing them and using them as incubators. These grisly methods blur the line between science fiction and reality. 5. Extreme survival. Some animals endure conditions that seem impossible. The water bear, or tardigrade, can survive extreme radiation, boiling heat, freezing cold, and even the vacuum of space. It curls into a dried-up ball called a tun and waits until conditions improve, sometimes for decades. On the other hand, the Greenland shark creeps through the Arctic with a chilling lifespan of over 400 years. Some of these sharks alive today were born before Shakespeare was even writing his plays. These extreme survivors remind us that nature is full of creatures built for endurance, not comfort. 6. Animal body snatchers. In the ocean, survival can be truly bizarre. The parasitic barnacle, Saculina, infects crabs by injecting itself into their body. It spreads like roots through the crab's tissues, eventually controlling its hormones. The crab stops reproducing for itself and instead raises the parasite's offspring as if they were its own. Even male crabs are forced to act like mothers under the parasite's control. This horrifying transformation shows how parasites can completely rewrite an animal's instincts. 7. The sea's silent killer. The cone snail may look harmless, but it is one of the ocean's deadliest hunters.
It fires a harpoon-like tooth loaded with venom powerful enough to paralyze and kill small fish instantly. Some species can even be fatal to humans, and there is no known antidote to their sting. This tiny creature is a reminder that beauty can hide deadly danger.
8. The sneaky cuckoo. Not all creepiness involves killing. Some animals specialize in deception. Cuckoo birds lay their eggs in the nests of other birds. When the baby cuckoo hatches, it often pushes the host's eggs or chicks out of the nest, ensuring it gets all the food and attention. The unsuspecting foster parents work tirelessly to raise a chick that isn't even theirs, often larger than themselves. 9. The cunning assassin bug. Assassin bugs are feared among insects for their cruel hunting method. They stab their prey with a sharp beak and inject digestive fluids, liquefying the insides of their victims. The bug then sucks out the body, leaving only an empty shell behind. Even more disturbing, some species cover themselves with the corpses of their victims as camouflage. 10. Cruel courtship. Love can be deadly in the animal world. Male praying mantises often risk their lives during mating. The female may suddenly turn on her partner, biting off his head and devouring his body, even while mating continues. This gruesome act provides extra nutrition for the female, helping her lay more eggs. For the male, his sacrifice is nature's way of passing on his genes. From bloodsuckers and mind-controlling parasites to zombie-making wasps and animals that weaponize their own bodies, nature is far creepier than most of us realize. These chilling facts may sound horrifying, but they remind us of just how creative and ruthless evolution can be. Understanding these strange behaviors not only sparks curiosity, but also helps us respect the fragile balance of life on Earth. If you enjoyed exploring the creepy side of the animal kingdom, make sure to subscribe to our channel.